Hey guys, for all of you who watched my previous collections videos, you guys know that I went to Florida last week, okay, well I just got back from Florida, but it was last week. I literally just got back like 3 hours ago and I had the time and I was unpacking everything, so I decided to do a video showing the massive collection of stuff I just bought that I have no room for. But yeah, okay, getting started with the smallest things, I guess would be this. I got a thing of Gilly water and the bubbling beverage mixture. I really like these. They're actually, I saw that's one of them. They're really hard plastic. They did not break with my luggage, which is very nice. I did end up making a mess of myself with these because I didn't realize you had to drink a lot before putting that in. I kind of didn't drink enough, so I looked like I had blood running down my arm all day. Really, really sticky. But they were very, very good. It did cost $8. It was $4 for just a water, and it was another $4 for this. So it was very, very expensive. And if I go back, I would not get another one. I wouldn't, because just a plain water is a lot cheaper. But it was worth it for a one-time thing if you want to try it. It's just really expensive. And this drink I got is a pumpkin juice, which I have not opened yet. Paid $6.99 for this, and I haven't really tried it yet. Everyone says it tastes like apple cider, and not sure if that's something I like, but it's something new to try, and I definitely want to try it. Pumpkin juice. Who doesn't want to try pumpkin juice, really? Let's see. Then I got butterbeer. I got regular butterbeer in this one, and then I got a frozen one in this cup, and then this is my sister's cup. She just didn't want it. I did not get to try the hot butterbeer. I did get to try the ice cream. The ice cream was fantastic. Regular butterbeer, not my favorite. It was okay, but I wouldn't get it again. Frozen was almost as good as the ice cream. I really liked frozen. I wish I could have tried the hot, but it was like 105 degrees and I was ready to pass out already. I did not need to drink anything hot. Okay, let's see, and let's see. I didn't buy this. My sister bought it, but I figured I'd show you. It's the exploding bonbons. They are orange and pineapple flavored. I kept on calling them coconut all week, but they are orange or pineapple flavored candies with Pop Rocks in them. And I got one of the orange ones, and it was actually very good. And this is coming from a person who does not like candy at all. So I wish I had gotten a box myself, that way I could have some, but it was okay. I got to try them. That's all that matters. Okay, I'm going to, as you saw from the thumbnail, this is a very, very large haul. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with these smaller bags and work my way to the bigger bags. So let's jump right in this because it's going to take a while. Okay, the first smallest bag is the pictures we took on the Forbidden Journey ride. That's me. I'm looking at the spoilers. I'm looking at the spiders and waiting for the camera to go off. And that's my sister. She's kind of gone a little crazy there. But yeah, this big picture would have cost just $29 and something, but I got the bigger picture and two smaller pictures because I want to put it in a picture frame. So it cost me around $35, which, I mean, $29 for one big one, or, I mean, yeah, just like $6 more and you get 3. So I took the 3 option. Moving on. Okay, I'm not sure these are all my small bags. I'm pretty sure I had a lot more, but maybe in some of my bigger bags. The first thing I got or it wasn't actually the first thing, it was probably the last thing I got. But it was this night bus that I got. I don't know if you can see it very well. Here. That does not help. Okay. Sorry. But this is the night bus. And I got it for $12.95. I got this at the London little stand that they had outside. It was kind of expensive, but I wanted something with a night bus on it, and this is the only thing I could find. Okay. Next is my cute little Pygmy Puff. I love him. They did not ring the bell and do the little naming ceremony. I guess it was the last stop of the day, so I had a lot of bags, and they probably were just like, this lady's just, whoa, we just need to get her out of here. She has too much stuff. So anyways, I didn't get to do the naming ceremony, but I decided to name him Reed. R-E-I-D. Not R-E-E-D. But he's so cute. I don't know where I'm going to put him yet because I have like no room at all, because I got a lot of books, which you will see on my book haul video, my Florida book haul video, which I will be doing after this one. So you'll see that. But yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going to put him yet. Okay, this next thing I got was a love potion, which cost me $9.95, which I mostly just got for the bottle. I really did. But I did not know that it's actually a honey flavored like sweetener that you put in your tea and stuff. That was actually cool to find out, which I do not drink tea, but I can use it for some kind of cooking. Okay. Next. All that was from Zonka, Weasley's. Wizard Wheezes, by the way. And this next stuff I got from another little, like, outside stand, was this head girl badge. I accidentally picked up head boy at first, and I realized it right before I checked out. So I was like, oh, thank God. If I had gotten home and I got head boy instead of head girl, I would have been so mad. But it's Hufflepuff colored, which is my house, which I've gotten sorted into all the houses but Slytherin, but I feel most connected with Hufflepuff because it was the first one I got sorted into, so yeah. And that was $10.95. And it was worth it. It's actually really, really heavy. And this next things I got were $9.95 a piece, and there were 2 keychains. One of them, they're all the keychains with their name on it are Gryffindor. I couldn't find any other house. I would have loved to have a Hufflepuff one, but they're all Gryffindor. This first one has my name on it, and the second one has my mom's name on it, and they're both spelled right. So that was really fun, which I have to give that to her. I cannot forget. I'll probably forget. Okay. Now this next thing is a snitch, which was $18.95. They had, it was a real debate. It was between this one and the one that hangs from the ceiling and actually moves around, but I didn't figure I could get it in my ceiling, so this will be displayed on my bookshelf soon whenever I can find a spot to put it. This, in this bag, is just postcards. I got one for a friend of mine from work, and then the rest of them are for me, for my scrapbook and stuff like that, so I'm not really going to dig them out. And this is a London to Hogwarts and Hogwarts to London ticket, and I paid $10.95 for this, which I was disappointed in because I saw it was not at $5.95 online. So I was kind of mad, but I still got it because I really wanted it. This next thing I have to unwrap, so give me a second. And it was $26.95 for this picture frame. But I loved it, and this actually feels like a leather or some kind of material. And the key, you know, comes off and everything like that. And it's just really pretty. This little handle. It was really nice, and I had my heart set on getting this when we first went in. And I got this and the Hogwarts ticket from Wiseacres after I got the Gringotts ride, which was so awesome. If it wasn't 3D, I would have videotaped it, but it was in 3D and it would have not shown up good at all. That, and I was too busy screaming. The first time. I didn't scream as much the second time, but the first time I screamed bloody murder. It scared the bejesus out of me. It was such an awesome ride. I only had to wait 30 minutes too for that ride, and then the second day had to ride it again, which is awesome. I kind of wish they had done the pictures like, you know, while you're on the ride instead of like before you get on the ride, like when you're waiting in the queue, but I can see why they didn't. Okay. Ollivanders. I went to the show and I knew I wasn't going to get picked because I was kind of it was a woman doing it, and I videotaped the whole time, like before I was even walked in, I videotaped it. So hopefully I'll have that up, but I may not put it up because it was very, very bad lighting. And the store was packed, so I did not get any character wands. I basically just got my birthday wand and left because it was so flipping crowded. There was like 50 people in there, and it was like all crammed together, and it's a small store. But anyways, got the Ollivanders make us a find wands since 382 BC. And got the little sticker on it. Yeah. This is an interactive wand. So it cost me $51.07. Yeah. I didn't mean to get an interactive wand. I just grabbed a wand off the shelf as my birthday wand and went. And here's the map. It shows Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade, and it's really neat to look at. I mean, if you don't do the interactive stuff, this is a very interesting thing to look at alone. Which I did not get to do the interactive stuff because I was on a time limit in the parks. I had a very, very slow person, as you've seen on the picture of my sister. Very, very slow person. So, yeah. I really did not have any opportunity to do any little tricks. But here's my wand. It's a Birch Wand. You can see it's interactive because it has that little black dot at the end. You can probably, yeah, you can see it better there. Not near my head. There we go. But anyways, it's very heavy. Feels like actual wood. And I hope to go back to the park soon and not take my sister. That way I'll have time to actually do the spells. But I did see a lot of people doing them, and it was real fun just really watching everybody doing it. Hopefully one day I'll get to do it too. But it'll probably be a while because, like I said, it was actually a day and a half drive down, and we just, like I said, we got back around 3 something. So yeah, it's 6:10 now. So we literally got back 3 hours ago, and I'm crazy for doing this instead of unpacking. Yeah. So moving on to the bigger bags. The first big bag we have has the Tri-Wizard Cup. Yeah, I obviously got the one from Ollivanders, just in case any of you were wondering. Yeah. I think that, oh, the snitch I got from the Quidditch supply store. Anyways, this you can't really see, but it says Tri-Wizard on it, and it was $19.95. It's pretty cool. This lights up. You can't really. That's about what it looks like. It's a really pretty blue. And this, a lot of people don't know, comes off. You can use this as a cup, and this is dishwasher safe, though these pieces on the side feel very flimsy, so I would actually not put that in the dishwasher. But it does have this little thing so that you put liquid in it and it will not get near the actual electrical part of it. But who would not want to drink out of a Triwizard cup? I'm not going to try that. But yeah, it's cool. I had my heart set on getting it as soon as I saw it. Next is the Remembrall. You press it and it lights up really pretty red. It really has no other function than that. And I paid $14.95 for this. Next is a sneaker scope, which you can't really see. And it was $14.95 as well. Those are going to go as display things on the bookshelf side room as well. Then I got a bunch of Honey Dukes bags. Free. I'll probably cut one of those up for my scrapbook. But yeah, all of this came from Dervish and Bangs and Hogsmeade. Okay. This next thing will be in my book haul video as well. But it's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone with the official Wizarding World of Harry Potter seal. Now, I did not buy this just because it has a seal on it, although that was a plus. But it's hardback, and I do not have the first Harry Potter book in hardback. It's in softback, and it's the first edition book when it first came out. So I really needed a hardback book because mine was getting tore up. It's so old. So yeah. This was justified. Now, where's the receipt? So I can tell you. I got that from Dervish and Bangs as well, off to one of the side. It wasn't the owl posts, but it was definitely a part of Dervish and Bangs. And I paid $24.99 before tax. And if anyone was wondering, the tax down there is 6.5. It says 6 online, but it's 6.5. I've looked at so many receipts. Yeah. Now, this next thing, I did get it out at the Owl Post. I got 2 postcards at the Owl Post and got them stamped. They only stamp the postcards in Hogsmeade, so if you buy stamps in Diagon Alley, plan to take them to Hogsmeade and get them stamped the next day. I did not know that at first, and I was a little sad about that when I learned, and then I forgot my postcards the next day to take. So I had to buy 2 new ones to get them stamped, and yeah, and they're $1 a piece. Oh my god, so I got like 8 postcards. But anyways, moving on. The next thing I got was this photo album. It says Hogwarts on the side, and this is actually a metal crest that's in the middle of this. And this was $29.95. But I took a lot of pictures. I want to keep them safe and probably put this in my bookshelf as well if I once again have room. Like I said, that was at the Owl Post. I did not know they had this. They don't show it online. There's no pictures of it online, but they have it in case you want a photo album for all the pictures you take while you're there. Okay. Moving on. This next thing I love. It's a Hufflepuff hoodie, which I also got in the Quidditch supply store. This was, how much was this? How much was, oh, here we go. It was $59.95, sorry. But it was very expensive, but it's also very thick, and even though you do not need a jacket in Florida this time of year, I live in Kentucky, and we do have cold weather every now and again. I actually got a chill outside because I'm used to 100-degree weather in Florida. But anyways, it has this crest on the front. Down the right arm, I believe, it says the house, which in this case would be Hufflepuff, and then on the inside of the hood has all this little stuff here. But yeah, I'm not going to unfold it because I'm very bad at folding. This next thing, which is in my biggest bag, and believe me, it's not a lot of stuff. But ooh, I forgot I got this. It's the Hogwarts Express pullback engine train. I wanted something with a train on it, and this was $12.95. There wasn't a lot, well actually there was way too many options for the Hogwarts Express, but nothing that really stood out to me. I wanted a full model, but that's too expensive, and anything like keychains I didn't really like because I didn't want them broken. So this can go on my bookshelf, and it's actually looks really, really cute. And it says Hogwarts Castle on it. Who doesn't love that? Anyways, moving on to the main attraction of this is my Hufflepuff pillow. It's so soft. I don't really like the black, oh not the black, this part and the little things sticking on it because it's like plastic. I don't really like that, but everything else is fluffy and soft, and I love it. And this was $28.95. And both these things I got from the Universal store. They did have the pillows in Dervish and Bangs, but I'm glad I got it at the Universal store because they were actually out of Hufflepuff ones at Dervish and Bangs. So if you go to the park and you can't find one thing that you want in all those shops, make sure you stop at the Universal store, which is right at the entrance of Universal, and you look in there because they have a lot of merchandise. And some stuff I regret now not getting, but I can't do nothing about that now. Okay, this I really loved was the Ford Angelas. And it's a bump and go Ford Angelas. It says, turn it on and watch it go. Your bump and go Ford Angelas will run until bumping into something, then will turn and continue on. I did not know it would do that when I first bought it, but after I read it, I was like, oh wow. It was worth the $16.95 that it cost me. This next thing I will have to unfold, even though I hate that. And it's this Loyal Hufflepuff. And it was $29.95. I know I didn't mention this, but the hoodies, I don't know where I put it. I lost it. Found it. But I got this in an extra small, and that is because the hoodies, extra small is the smallest size they had, and that was actually still big on me. They run very big, and the store clerk said it was okay for me to try it on over my clothes, so I was not gonna fight that. I thought a small would have been enough, but it really looked way too big on me. Where extra small fit okay, but still was a little baggy. But that brings me back to this shirt, which I got at Filch's Emporium, and it is a small, and that's because these actually fit to size. I mean, whatever size you get is the size that's going to fit you. So, I mean, when you go down there, you have to watch what you buy. And there'll be another good example coming up soon on one of these other bags. I also got in Dervish and Bangs. It's a Hufflepuff Stein, I think it's what's called. It cost me $24.95, so it was very, very expensive, but it's also very, very heavy. Although, and I love the little badger as a handle. And it's all upheaved and everything, and oh, I love it. I have to tell you, all this stuff, I spent anywhere between $600 and $900. No joke. That is how I took around $1,600 with me. I think a little over $300 in Diagon Alley, and then I think I spent a little over $300 more in Hogsmeade. I know I spent $127 alone in candy, which is stupid because I don't like candy. It was also stupid because it melted. I'll show you later. But that was all for Fudge's Emporium. It was actually the, that's where I also got the ride picture. But the pictures of the store online actually make it look a lot bigger than it is. It is actually a pretty crowded, small store with barely anything in it. This is the other shirt that I was talking about. If I can find this shirt was an extra large and it was $29.95. That is not an extra large. The guy at the store helped me find an extra large because this extra large right here, the large fit me, but it was tight. This extra large fits me comfortably. So if you want a Luna shirt that says, I can see them too, you're just as sane as I am. If you want one of these shirts, you have to be pretty dang small and have no boobs. Because they are way, way smaller than what the tag's telling you. I mean, if I normally fit in a small, an extra small, and I'm wearing an extra large in these shirts, yeah, they need to get on that. They really, really do need to fix that problem. Next thing is I got an owl, and its head actually turns all the way around, and I paid $19.95 for this. I know it's not Hedwig, but even if I had wanted Hedwig, it was way too expensive, and I kind of didn't because I wanted a little owl on my own. I didn't want Harry's owl, I wanted my owl, and he's so fuzzy. I love him. They also had a cat that was like a calico and it had purple in it, and I love the color purple, so I started to get it, but I was like, it really has no connection to Harry Potter. I was like, I've never seen a purple colored cat, even though that was cool. Never seen a purple toad either, but I had those. Anyways, I got Crookshanks, which is supposed to stand up on his own, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But he was $24.95. He was actually one of the cheapest toys there, besides the owl, of course. Yeah, I got these all at, I hope I'm saying this right, Magical Menagerie. If I'm not saying that right, please correct me below, please, because I don't want to be saying it wrong and get like shunned from Potter Society. I really don't. I want to show you something I got made before I move on to the candy, because I didn't get it in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but it's Harry Potter related. Okay, oh, sorry. Okay, it was two things. But one of these things I can't really show you because it's this. It's just a poster, and it says Ministry of Magic and has a bunch of other old scroll-like stuff looking on it. I mean, it's a very, very dingy color, so it looks like parchment. But I got this at $5 and below, and I only got it for like, I think I gave $5 for it actually. And the second thing I got at the flea market, which I hope I'll be able to show you real good because it's kind of big, and it's this. Yes, it's kind of big, and I got my name in it. If you didn't know, my name is Brittany. Hi! Yeah. But it's really awesome, and it only cost $10 to make. And oh. Did I? I'm gonna look at this one. Okay. I will be moving on. My sister also got the Laffy Taffy candy, which I don't like taffy, so she got saltwater taffy. I'm so sorry. She got saltwater taffy, and I have to give that back to her. And it's in the other room, so I'm not going to go get it. I mean, not right now. Because my family is here, and it's like, they're trying to rest after a 18-hour drive. And we do have a handicap that went with us, so we are all tired. Very tired. Now, these first things I'm sure everyone gets, and it's Bertie Botts Every Flavor Beans. I will be doing videos taste testing these candies, especially these. And I'm so glad this box is undamaged because these got a little squished in the baggage because my cousin kind of went AWOL and shoved a bunch of stuff on top of them and squished them. I don't blame her though, she was only trying to help. I do not blame her. And then I got Fudge Flies. Oh, by the way, these were $10.95 a piece. very expensive, but I love them. I hate how they stopped selling them in stores. I really do. Anyways, Fudge Flies, which I gave $7.95 for. These are Peppermint Toads, and I don't know if you can see that through there, but they melted as well. Again, not as bad as one of my other candies, which I will get to soon. Oh, and these were $7.95 as well. To the Bertie Botts flavor beans and the Fudge Flies and the Peppermint Toads I got from Hogsmeade, or Honeydukes and Hogsmeade. And then one box of the Bertie Botts flavor beans and a jar of you-know-poos I got at Weasley's Wizard Wheezes for $6.95. But that's the first bag. I had this all in one bag, but this bag literally weighed more than I did, so I had to split it into 2 bags. So moving on to bag 2. This is the candy I was talking about that melted so bad. It's the Fizzy Whizbees. Look at that mess. I don't even know if you can like see that. It's pretty bad. It's like all that. It's one big blob of chocolate. Okay. Moving on before I get too depressed about my chocolate melting all over the place. I got some jelly slugs. Oh, sorry. Fizzy Whizbees were $9.95, which made me even more sad that they melted. Anyways, the jelly slugs were $6.95, which there are not a lot in them. But I'm excited to try them because I don't see anyone else on YouTube eating them or buying them from the store. If they bought them, I didn't see them in their haul videos. But I can't wait to try them. They sound really good and disgusting at the same time. There you go. This next thing, they didn't wrap, so I had to. So, it's like in paper towels. But it shouldn't take, hopefully it shouldn't take me too long. I wrapped it good. But they're peppered M's. I mostly got them for the jar, not gonna lie. But I gave $6.95 for these, and they're supposed to be cinnamon flavored. So I'm not partial to cinnamon, but I'm not against it either. You know. I got some candy crystals, which actually survived the trip pretty well. These were only $2.95, which they're actually very, very heavy. So they're worth the $2.95. This next thing, once again, had to be wrapped. And this, once again, I bought for the jar mostly. But they did sound really good. I was going to get lemon drops, but then I got to thinking I'm not going to eat lemon drops. I just want to get them because Dumbledore likes them. They survived the melting better than I thought they would. They are assorted fruit balls, and I got these for $12.95. They look actually really good. They sound good too. You could have just bought the jar, but this part wouldn't have had any of the coloring in it. It would have just been like plain see-through, and unless you put something in it, you wouldn't see it. And this you can. And I don't know if I'd put anything in it or not, so I want to be able to see the, you know, the little, what the heck is this called? Logo. Thank you, brain. But I wanted to be able to see the logo. I got 2 chocolate frogs. One is for a friend and one is for me. But I'm going to get both cards. So I'm going to open these up while I'm here to see what cards I got. Hallelujah. Oh my goodness. It didn't melt. Okay, it did a little bit, but not much. It looks like it still looks like a frog. And it's so huge. It smells good. Let's see. In the first one, I got Godric Gryffindor. Yay. Putting the non-melted chocolate back in its little case that I love. And opening up my second one. which is again not melted. I'm sorry, I'm amazed. Everything else is melted. All the hell back. Albus Dumbledore! Oh my god! I thought these were only, you know, you get them special. Oh, wow. Okay, that's awesome. Well, those are my 2 cards, and my friend's just gonna get the chocolate in the box on one of them, which she don't care. My friend's like in her 40s. I mean, she really doesn't care. She's all grown up and, you know, mature. Oh. $10.95. They've gone up $1. But like I said, I spent $127 in total just in candy, and I don't even like candy. So if you like candy, please probably take more money. This video is really getting too long, so I figured I would do a separate video with like little clips of everything that I filmed while I was there, and I'll do another video of my experience overall, which hopefully won't be a very long video, but if it is, I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoyed. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up or a comment below or subscribe or all of the above. See you guys later. Bye. Hi from the future, everybody. I was watching the videos and Barry to do some editing, and I found a couple of things that I forgot. Yeah. And they are this little magnet that says I solemnly swear I'm up to no good, which I got at 5 and Below for $3. Yeah. And the second thing I had in my purse just because it gave me room somewhere else. It's not very big. And those are, sorry, Tongue Burners Tooth Splintering Strong Mints, which are really cool. And I got these for it doesn't have a price on it, but they were either anywhere between $4.95 and $6.95. I know they weren't more than that. Sorry, their names do better. But anyways, I forgot these. I'm so sorry. So this little add-on. That is the official end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.